If you are Jurassic Park The Lost World's charismatic hunter character Roland Tembo, you may call this guy Turkey Scissorhands, but to everyone else, this is the Hammond Collection Therizinosaurus. I wanted to start off this review by talking about the paint and the details of the figure, the sculpt work. However, that's really difficult when there is nothing to complain about. This guy is perfectly sculpted, perfectly painted, and I have no complaints or further comments. In terms of proportions, this guy is really good. The feet are a good size, the tail's a good length. The only complaints I would have are the claws are maybe a bit too big. Maybe they're too long, maybe they're too thick, but the claws are very large in this guy. Larger than they're meant to be anyway. Also, the head looks a little bit too big, just a little bit, but that's understandable. You gotta get that jaw articulation in. And for this price, I can't complain. Now, normally, I don't like talking about articulation on dinosaur figures, but this guy has some really great articulation that I need to point out. Starting off with these newer Hammond Collection figures, especially the big ones, the tail articulation is spot on. That bendy wire is great. But more specific to this figure is the claw articulation. You can get this guy's claws into so many amazing positions. You can get him into some really dynamic poses, or some goofy ones as well. The final point of articulation that deserves recognition is definitely the neck and the head. You can get this guy looking in some crazy little poses here, very dynamic. The Hammond Collection Therizinosaurus is a very impressive figure when it comes to size. He's a little smaller than the large theropod dinosaurs that the Hammond Collection have made, yet he is still larger than the medium-sized theropods like the Allosaurus and the Carnotaurus. He exists in a happy medium ground, as he should. Despite being smaller than their larger offerings, this guy is still very imposing on the shelf and casts a massive silhouette wherever he goes. Now that we've reviewed the figure, there is one thing left to address. Should you buy this guy? And the answer from me is a resounding yes. This is one of the best figures in the line so far. Whether you've been collecting from the start or just getting into this would make a perfect addition to your collection. And I recommend you buy this guy soon, because once they stop making them, the price is going to go up 500%. Do you care for Jurassic World Dominion? I personally don't, but I like this design and I like this guy in the film. And that's why I can justify having him in my collection. Hopefully you guys can too.